You spent decades quietly filling a pot, a slice of every payslip, your employer's bit on top, tax relief from the government. Then one day you stop working, and nobody ever explained the other half. How do you actually get the money out? Paying in is only half the story. Getting it out, without running dry, or handing the taxman more than you need to, is the part that really decides how your retirement feels. So let's walk through it. First, find out which kind you've got, because they work completely differently. Most people today have a defined contribution pension, a pot. You and your employer paid in, it got invested, and what you end up with depends on how much went in and how it grew. The upside and the risk are both yours. The other kind is defined benefit, sometimes called final salary. Instead of a pot, you're promised an income for life, based on your salary and years of service, and the scheme carries the risk, not you. They're generous, and increasingly rare in the private sector, but still common in the public sector, teachers, the NHS, the civil service. If you've got one of those, getting your money out is the easy bit, you just receive it. The rest of this video is mostly about the pot, defined contribution, because that's where you actually have decisions to make. Here's the bit everyone's heard of. You can usually take a quarter of your pot, 25%, completely tax-free. The rest is taxable as income when you draw it. Two things worth knowing. There's a lifetime cap on that tax-free cash, currently around £268,000, but it only bites if your pensions add up to more than about £1 million, so most people never get near it. And you can't touch any of this until the minimum pension age, that's 55 today, rising to 57 from April 2028, so depending on your age, plan around that date. You also don't have to take the whole quarter in one go, you can take it in slices over several years, which can keep your tax bill down. More on tax in a moment. So you've got your pot, how do you turn it into actual income? Two main routes. 1. An annuity. You hand your pot, or part of it, to an insurer, and they pay you a guaranteed income for life. Secure and simple, it won't run out, however long you live. The trade-off is flexibility. Once it's set, it's usually fixed, and there may be nothing left over. 2. Drawdown. You keep the pot invested and take out what you need, when you need it. You stay flexible and in control, but the risk is now yours. Invest badly, or take too much too early, and it can run dry. Plenty of people blend the two, an annuity to cover the essentials, drawdown on top for flexibility. One heads up, from April 2027, most unused pension money starts to count towards inheritance tax, so leaving the pot to the family isn't the clean win it used to be. Worth factoring in rather than assuming. If you go the drawdown route, the big question is, how much can you take without running out? The famous rule of thumb is the 4% rule. Draw about 4% of the pot in year one, then rise with inflation, aiming to make it last around 30 years. But treat it as a starting point, not a promise. It came from American data. A lot of UK research lands lower, often nearer 3 to 3.5%, because of higher costs, longer retirements, and different returns. The real danger even has a name: sequence of returns risk. A bad run in your first few years does far more damage than the same run later, because you're selling investments while they're down. So most people revisit the number every year rather than setting it once. And don't forget tax. The tax-free quarter is one thing, but everything else you draw counts as income, on top of your state pension and anything else, and it's taxable above your personal allowance, which is £12,570. Draw thoughtfully and you keep more of it. Last piece, your pension doesn't work alone. Picture your pension and your ISA as a team. The pension gives you tax relief going in, but it's locked until 55, soon 57. An ISA gives no relief going in, but it's tax-free coming out, and you can reach it at any age. So if you want to stop work before you can touch the pension, you live off the ISA and other savings first, a bridge across those early years, then switch the pension on later. And in retirement you can mix your income sources to keep tax low, stack the tax-free ones, ISA withdrawals, your tax-free pension cash, and income within your personal allowance, before you start paying tax on the rest. Pension plus ISA, flexibility and tax relief, working together. That's how the money actually comes out. If this made it clearer, a like really helps, and subscribe for the next one. See you there. Next up, the state pension, how much you'll actually get, and how to check and even boost yours.